I'm this old Stonerd. It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just having fun with art. And I like to do it live and share it with all my friends on YouTube. Is that why I really do it? No, I probably do it mostly for myself, really. Kind of therapy in a way, you know? And a few people seem to enjoy it, so I'll keep doing it. As long as, oh, Sherry made it in here. Awesome. That is awesome. You never know who's going to show up. That's another reason why it's cool to do it. And I keep it short, and it's been a while. I got all into it today, and I scanned all my stuff. I should have done a better job of editing. But you know, you guys have seen book 1. I don't need to read that again. I got book 2, and I printed up book 3 today. I kind of messed up the last 3 pages. It's like I was just so excited to print it up. I had never really finished the story, so if aliens have hands, do they have fingers like mine? Can they use their fingers to make secret signs? I started out pretty good and strong. I kind of reread it. I reread it a little bit, just a little bit. And then I did a little bit of more dark on the, if aliens have hands, could they look more like claws? Or maybe their hands were more like paws. And then this is where it falls apart. I think I was like trying to rewrite it and print another one. But that's the one thing that, that's one reason I ended up wasting so much ink at one point, was because every time I tried to do a little edit on it or something, I would print something up to see how it looked. But I pretty much got it tuned in to where I can just like chop them and crop them and put them in there, and I've got like my own little template, and it's old software. I mean, the computer I'm watching all this stuff on, well, I have this computer that my son bought me a couple of years ago, that I do all my streaming and stuff on now. Used to, when I had the PlayStation 4, I'd do it on that. But now I'm doing it here. So I'm on book 4, and I was doing this when I started this one. My the power went out before I finished it, so I did it like in 2 little streams, and it kind of came out kind of cool. I picture this as me. Oh, good, I changed my shirt. I drew myself that one day, and then I watched a few videos, and I went, oh man, how many of those shirts do I have? And then this is what I did yesterday. This one, yeah, there was some of those. Yeah, this is the new one. So and I kind of wrote myself in a corner, I feel like, in a way. If aliens abducted me, what would I do? And what was this one? This one was, would I scream and shout? If aliens abducted me, would I scream and shout? And today, and I mean, I talked about something yesterday. It was probably about kind of what the inspiration for this. It took me a while. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I kept doing all sorts of little sketches, and they were just turning into scenes. And then I drew a couple of pictures. Even today, yesterday's I had a pretty decent sketch for. And I did a little more stuff with it. Hey, Hadley. Hey, Jim. And I did a little more stuff on it, and at some point I'll do backgrounds to it. You guys missed me showing you my, I made book 3 into one of my little booklets. Here, I'll give you just a little flash of it. But I kind of messed up the. I was in kind of a big hurry to like print it up to see what it would look like, and I should have done more editing on the actual text, because the last 3 pages just make no sense, which a lot of stuff I end up doing does. So let me see if I can. I drew kind of a thumbnail for this one. I didn't do the whole thing, but I knew what the basic of it was. So the rhyme in this one, and actually I got another one that rhymes to the same thing, but which I could include in all of this, but I'm going to do that one in a whole nother page, I think. Here are my like little rhymes that I got for this book. Shout out, eyes pop out, drop, jaw drop, pop. I don't know what pop is going to be exactly. And then I think I talked about the cry and the high for the expressions. So it's basically going to kind of be facial expressions that are super exaggerated and almost to the Robert Crumb or back in the underground comic stage. I'm kind of going for something that is exaggerated and, well, like a Cabbage Patch type thing. And then the last page will probe. If aliens abduct me, would I let anyone know? Especially if they just gave me a probe. Okay, today is Eyes Pop Out. And this is Hippy Dippy Toes that we're listening to. And then just my regular, you guys have probably heard a lot of this stuff already. I should probably go blow my nose so I don't have a big old snot hanging down. I hate for that to happen. That would be embarrassing. Okay. Has YouTube been seeming kind of boring to you lately? Okay, so that was the main thing about its eyes were gonna bug out. Yeah, and I thought I would use some of what I learned, what I've kind of been doing already, in these alien stuff. I just wanted to draw some just like really crazy, exaggerated, bugged out eyes, and I could include this in the one about the jaw. I want to have like a jaw that's just like ridiculously dropping down and stuff, but I have kind of an idea what I want to do here. And like I've been trying to, and a lot of times when I'm talking to myself, it's mostly just to remind myself of things I need to do. I mean, I'm doing a lot of it. Do I talk to myself? You know what? Since I talk on screen so much anymore, I don't talk to myself near as much as I used to. Am I making a face? I'm trying to make the face that I'm drawing, actually. I wonder if all artists do that. Hey, you guys, if you guys ever draw faces and stuff, you start making the faces that you're trying to draw. And then I remember I wanted to have some, and that's the other thing that I'm doing with this one. I got my square, but I want to kind of go outside of it. I'm like breaking it a little bit. Because I thought about doing like the whole page, but ooh, is this me? No, that's what, if aliens abducted you, maybe I should do it like that. Oh, no drama. Well, and I don't want. I'll throw my little opinion in there as far as the drama goes. A lot of it is artificial. It's not what it seems. Nothing is ever what it seems, especially on the internet, and especially on YouTube. I think that's all I need to do for my little sketch thing. That's even more than I had on my initial sketch that I did when I was trying to come up with some ideas. Let's see what I can do with this. Oh yeah, I know where I wanted to focus on this thing. I wanted to focus on the eyes, that's right. I just wanted these eyes to just look crazy. And then the rest will just kind of fall into place, I would imagine. What would you do if you actually saw an alien? Well, it'd actually all depend upon
Mrs.
what they look like. And what they were doing at the time, you know? Yeah, that's what this one was going to be about, because that's basically all this is. This is my sketchbook. Hey, Jim! Oh, man. I'm not sure. I would seal that with something, because I would imagine, I don't know. I got mine is like a gesso board for Christmas. Canvas, I guess you'd call it. And I would think that colored pencils on the board would be real easy to smear, especially the way that I've been starting to do this stuff lately. So I'm going to see if I can make these some kind of crazy looking eyes. Aliens abducted me. I thought of something else. I don't want to. Sometimes, you know, when you get ideas of something that you want to do, I have to be careful not to say it. Because if I say it, then people like kind of might expect it. And if I don't ever do it, I was like, damn, I never should have said it. It was just so cool to thinking about doing it. I do that a lot, I'm afraid. Hey, Naz! Welcome to the stream. Okay, and then what was the next thing I need to do to make those look crazy cool? Probably, but yeah, I'll add some color to the eyeballs here. A little bit of whatever this is. This is probably peach. What is it? Light peach. And just put like a little layer of light peach on here to start with, I think. And then comes over it with a little pink. Bug eye. Hey Lion, what's up, man? Oh, this is Bo. This is Bo Pitbull. I meant to, I almost started the show with this song. I want to give you the title of this song. Oh yeah, the title of this song is This Section Closed Band. Never Have Time, original, first take, no practice. And it's Bo and his buddy down in his basement just jamming with a couple of electric guitars. Every once in a while, Bo pops up a video that is just just chilling out like that. And this one made it into my little playlist. There's like, God, I don't know how many songs in this, but I'm kind of add a little section there.
First step, baby.
How many? Geez, I can like start this at the beginning and go for a week without changing it.
For another one next week. I've been doing it for years.
Now what should I do? I should probably come down in here and kind of. I'm finding it's goldenrod. I'm liking using goldenrod to like create my flesh tone. I've been like kind of using it to start around the edges. Use it as my little base drawing. Make this guy's eyes are all bugged out. Oh yeah. And I plan on like putting some like veins in there too, with some like little red veins. My adult children's book hasn't gotten crude yet. I mean, the probe is kind of crude, but children's books are just talking about poop and stuff all the time anyway. That's what it was going to be. You know, if aliens abducted me, what would I do? Would I be happy or fill my pants with poo? Like God the Good One, that's what he's always calling it. He had a song the other day. His are always kind of off the wall. Not sure when Rant Jams is coming back either. And I don't even know if Mark's going to be doing stuff when Rant Jams gets back. I kind of talked to him at one point, but when he first, well, right around the time I did the 1188, he set himself like a little goal for himself. And that's what this whole Fart Club Challenge, FCC Challenge, or whatever the silly little thing that I kind of came up with was that you just have to kind of challenge yourself. Keep it within reason. I mean, I don't think I can even go 8 days in a row, much less 5.5 years. I don't even have the patience to figure out how many days, how long that was. Holy cow! This guy with his eyes bugging out is starting to look like E.T. Oh, he's like a cross between E.T. and a human, because he has a nose. E.T. doesn't have a nose. Let's see, what kind of color should I come down in there with now? I always like using orange and yellow and stuff. What's this? Oh, this is... Hey, Benny! This is Stephanie Douglas on horn. I love this song. And if you guys have been around, I play this on the show a lot. It is just... I just love it. I mean, it's honestly becoming one of my all-time favorite songs. Of all songs. Does this look nuts, Benny? You know what's going on here. This is what would you do if you got abducted by an alien? Would your eyes bug out? I don't know, it's supposed to rhyme with something. I'm a little bit extra preloaded today. Oh yeah, and what was I going to do with the hair? I was going to do some... that's kind of where I was going to bring in the... green hair. There we go. Let me just do some crazy green hair on this guy. What's the time looking like? Oh, I got 10 minutes left. Good. No real plans, just basic plans on this. Oh, here's another. Got a lot of greens in here. My daughter got me this. Got me this set of colored pencils. And I tell you what, I never realized I was going to enjoy doing these as much as I am. Right at first, and watching everybody's little tutorials and stuff, I was just like, oh, that's just too hard. It just takes too much time. But don't matter. You just adapt. You can adapt whatever the hell you want to your own style and your own thing, and that's kind of what I've done. I kind of like the way that came out. Now let's see. Let me grab a brown and darken this skin up a little bit here more. I gotta put the dark in there. I think I'm gonna do the actual black. I keep saying I shouldn't be using my alcohol marker, but the alcohol marker gets such a really intense black, and I think I'm just gonna wait and not even attempt to do it with the black. I'm just gonna leave that little blank eyes, and who knows, I may just leave those eyes blank like that. That's probably creepier than actually putting a black pupil in there. The more I think about it. Are you guys... Who is this? I think this is Old Blue Wind. I don't know. Sometimes I get Old Blue Wind and oh God, there's so many different people in this playlist. It's kind of blows me away. I mean, I've been building this playlist up for like 2 years. And there's been plenty of times where the songs that I put in here have gone private or totally disappeared. There's a few of them I've actually like copied, and I have like kind of in my own little library, I guess you'd call it. Some Joy Fold stuff just totally disappeared. He's got some new stuff. I am the sound of the ocean waves. Yeah, and these I've been holding off doing the backgrounds. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with the backgrounds in these yet. Make that a little darker. Oh, and I haven't really been using this alcohol blender either. I've just been leaving it pretty much... Oh man, this song is just like so peaceful. Let's see, let me outline it with just a little bit of black here. Throw some black in here to kind of along the edge. A few random lines coming up here. Boy, man, that is just like super relaxing, isn't it? Oh, what did Lion say? I go back and read all this stuff later, so you guys, I'll see it eventually. And when I do see it, it's like 5 minutes after you said it, so sometimes it's almost funny when I start replying. At least it is on my end. A lot of times when I'm like in a chat and I'm trying to carry on a conversation with someone, it's like it takes a long time before they actually, and by that time I've already forgot what I was talking about. I don't know. Should I, I'll have to, it's looking kind of cool. Creepy cool. Does it look creepy cool or does it just look creepy? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, and you know how the last page is gonna have something to do with the probe, and it's probably just gonna be like E.T.'s hands. Well, actually, I don't have the picture here. I probably would get in trouble if I showed you the little sketch that I drew of the little probe. Should I do anything else here? Oh, I think I should. That. Oh yes, that's right. I wanted to put some trippy little veins in the eye. There we go. At one point, I kind of thought about drawing one, you know those little dolls that you squeeze and the eyes pop out? I kind of thought about doing something like that. But this is what this is what came out. Do I want to do any more? Oh yeah, I wanted to, I think I'm going to see how the skin, which end should I use? Should I use the big end? I've been liking the way that this works, blending, but there's enough black in there. I need to be careful that I don't actually accidentally pick up much of it. Maybe I should, I'm using the chisel part, I should probably use the point, but I don't think I'm going to use it that much. And it doesn't make too much sense to use it where I don't have much pigment, actually. I just use it down like around the edges and up where I have a lot of this pigment here. Blend it down a little bit. Oh yeah. I've been learning a lot. I don't know if anybody that's kind of been along for the ride can tell I've learned a lot from when I first started doing this stuff. Ooh, I should. That's cool. I can look up here and see some stuff that I don't really see down here. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to put my card underneath. I think I'm okay. Because I went to town with the Copic marker the other day, and I did have something underneath it. I think that's all I really want to do. I'll come back and do some other stuff with it later. No, I do think it does need at least it needs at least a little tiny pupil. It won't really work right without a little tiny pupil in there. Whoa! Yeah, that's what it needed. And I'm not even going to put the Copic pencil, the Copic on there. I'll just keep messing around with the color pencil because I can keep putting like layers on for a while. Doesn't feel like I can't put any more where I put all the blending in. That's it for there. But I got a whole background and stuff, and I think that came out pretty cool. Oh, and look, I just hit my little imaginary time constraints. Here, let me click the little button over here. Restore. Turn off. Oh, we're listening to This Is Where I Parked My Car. Him and his buddy doing a duet. Oh yeah, look at that. He looks kind of like E.T. E.T. with a little haircut. And I'll figure out some sort of rhyme, or if you guys got good rhymes, because I know you guys always have great rhymes for these little stories and stuff. So let me just end the show like I've been trying to end it as often as possible with have fun with your art. Oh yeah. Thanks for hanging out. And if you have fun with art, you're part of Fart Club and you don't even know.